Hey guys, it's Miriam with lots of toys. I want to share with you a really fun game. I actually love this game. I play it every day, and I thought what a great game to share with you. It's called Township, where you get to build your own town from scratch. You have to maintain a field, a cowshed, and all other farming products. Because what you do, you actually start from scratch to build your town, and you need resources to start. So here is my field that I've built, and I'm trying to see if I can store and harvest everything. But look at this, my barn is full, and I need to sell off some of my things that I have in my barn because I don't have enough money and enough resources to upgrade my barn. So in order to store more things, I needed to sell off. And now I just click on my harvest, and that sickle comes up, and here we go. I can replant all my things that I want. So I click on the land, and then that menu pops up at the bottom, and I can plant. So let's see, here's my chicken coop. I'm going to give feed to my chickens, and I need to check the cow shed. Oh, look at this, they've made milk, and I've achieved something, so let's go ahead and get that. And look at this. I have some buildings that I need to click on because they've been built. And now I really want to get that achievement because that's dollar amount. So I click on the school, the town hall, and look at that, I collect my achievement. And I get $1 in my bank. Oh, I get 2 achievements, awesome. The Milky Way achievement. So I built my fire station, and I also get a reward. And let's see, this is my dairy factory. I'm going to click on the things I want to make, but in order to make them, I have to check to make sure I have the resources. And at the top on the shelf are the stuff that has been made. So I can just click on it and it gets stored. And here's my bakery. So I don't have enough products to make some of the things that I want to make, so I need to harvest. I need to plant and then harvest more raw materials. But look at this. I can't make feed for my animals. Again, I don't have enough materials, although I did have some on the shelf that I could store. So let's go ahead and see what else do I need to do in my town. As you can see, I've got some menu. I want to expand, so I'm going to buy an expansion. I just click the right button. Look at this, I bought 3 expansions, and I want to expand some more over here on the right side. If you notice, I have a lot of money at the top of my screen. I have now $771, so I can use a lot of that money to expand. Oh, that's enough. I can't expand anymore because I need more houses. I need more people. I'm going to click on that. I'm going to try to set this house. Click the check mark to set it where you want it. And look, it takes 9 minutes for that. Let's see, what else can I do? I can plant some more fields. So I select that and I place it where I want to by clicking and dragging and then click the check mark. Awesome. Now I can harvest whatever is done, and I can plant some more by clicking on the field and then dragging whatever I want to plant across it. Let's see, what else can we do in my town? We have to manage it and we have to build it up. I'll show you how it works as we go through each section of the town. The way I actually laid out the town was on the left side, so past the barn, or where you see the barn, around the barn, is going to be my agriculture and my kind of commercial area. And then I have somewhere in the back, I have a hospital. And then on the right side, I'm going to have all my residentials, or all my houses. And here's my train station, and I want to make sure that I send goods out so they can be sold. And in return, I'm going to get a lot of materials back. I'm going to get building materials that I can't produce myself. So I have to sell my produce and my agriculture, all my grains and stuff. And look at this. I get all these building materials so I can build a new barn or other buildings. And here we go. I named my town Happywood, and I have a population of 150 people. You can see this police car zooming by, and check out this kid. Do you see that kid? He was actually driving a helicopter. And here's the school, and I can, actually it's not a school, excuse me, it's a town hall. And I can click for another achievement where I get more money, yes. And look at that, I even get fireworks for that achievement. What an awesome celebration for those dollars, I love it. Alright, so let's see. Here's my residential area on the right side by the water, and you can see all the construction going on because I've used my money to purchase land. And you can see where you can purchase land because you'll see a dollar sign over it. And here's my dairy farm. See, do you see the dollar sign at the top? That means that I can purchase land over there. And here, now I have enough material to make more feed for my animals, except for the last one. I don't have enough wheat. And here's my helicopter pad, and I can send it out. And whenever you send out the helicopter pad, it actually goes to the residents and it delivers goods. And look at that, to that feed mill. And you get extra points for that. So you can see right at the bottom, you see the helicopter icon. That's where you click on, that's your menu. So you can build and you can send your helicopter and your train. And look at this barn, I still don't have enough to upgrade. And I don't want to use my own money. You can actually pay money, real money, to buy these, but it's not worth it. This is a free game, so why actually spend extra money? Well, you don't have to because you can actually build up to it and eventually build your barn. So now I'm planting here. You click and you drag to plant. And again, here's my train. And look, there's a fire truck going around the street. And let's see, here's a train station. I have enough of those materials so I can load those in. And look at this, we can send the train off. And I go a level up and I get $300 as rewards, or 300 coins. I call them dollars, but they're really gold coins that you get. So we have to wait for the train next. And here, did you see that pop up? So this means that you can click on it and you get another resource. So this time it's going to be a community building. Let's see, where are we going to place it? That's the post office. We're going to place it right about here. That looks like a good spot for it. Awesome. It takes an hour and 29 minutes for it to be built. And I can click on that hard hat and look to see what else I have available. Got all these things here. I don't know if I want to pay for them. I don't want to use my money for that. But here's my bakery, and I don't have enough resources for the cookies, but I have enough wheat for the bread. I want to bake those. I want to check all of my production buildings, like the cow shed, the bakery, just to make sure that I'm managing all of them and that I am doing what I'm supposed to do. Like if the cow needs feed, that I have to give it feed. So this area over here is going to be my industrial and my commercial area. And I need houses. I need lots of houses so I can grow my town. And here, where am I going to place this one? Let's see. Of course, in my residential area. In an empty lot. And perfect, right over there. So let's see. Now that I have a house, oh, I can build lots of houses. So let's go ahead and put another house in my residential area on the right side over here somewhere. Click the check mark and it sets down. Alright, so let's see what else can we build. We can build a textile factory. I love that. That's going to be useful. So this level gave me a lot of new stuff. So every time you go up a level, you get new things, new upgrades for free. So what else? We have another house, a larger house this time. I'm going to put it here. And you know, you get some free things. You get roads, unlimited, so you can build and destroy your roads. You also get wheat, so you get to build wheat for free. Everything else you need money for. So here's my field, and I've got a couple more crops that are ready for harvesting. And now I'm going to plant bamboo, and of course cotton is available. So I'm going to plant that. Now let's see, this is my chicken coop over here, and the eggs are not ready, so we're going to move on. Whenever you see that something has hatched, like the chicken the chickens have laid their eggs, you'll see a sign over it. Here's my barn. I'm going to sell off some things because I don't have enough room to store more harvest. So since I can't upgrade yet, look at this. I need more nails and more hammers, which the train brings in. But of course I have to have resources for the train to send out. And here's my sugar factory where I can make sugar from my sugar cane that I've planted. So let's see. Whenever you see a sign popping up, you know that a produce or a product is ready for you. And that was our cow shed. And look at that, do you see the sign over the cow shed? That means that feed is ready. It's been processed and ready for me to store in my barn. So I can just click on top from the shelf and it gets stored. If I click on the feed, it gets stored right into my farm so I can use it later. So whatever you have in your farm, that's what you use when you make or when you build things. So I can try to make more feed by clicking the bags from the bottom. That's my menu where I choose which kind of feed I want to make. Alright, so let's see what else we need to do in our town. We have to stay on top of things so we can always build more and actually improve our town. So in order to do that, you just have to hover over all of your map and then zoom in. You can zoom in and out so you can see what's going on. In here, I can harvest all of my things, all of my stuff that I've planted, and I can store it and plant more. Because those are my raw materials that I need to build up my town from. And here's some more sugar cane I can build, or I can make, excuse me. And I have one more plot open, so I'm going to use carrots. I'm going to click on it and drag it over the field. Or look at that, maybe cotton. I should use cotton since that's a new product and soon I'm probably going to have a textile factory. I don't have it yet. This is turning out to be an awesome town. I really love Happywood. And you get to name your own town, by the way. So that's a really neat feature of this game. Everything is your own. You get to build it and manage it and do whatever you want with it. So it's your choice, your town. And let's see, what else do I need to do? I clicked on the mine, but it's not available yet until another level. So let's see, what else do I need to be doing? I always need to hover over and see what else needs to be done so it can get done. Ooh, I think I see a sign that just popped up over there at the bakery. Do you see that bread sign? That means some bread is done. We'll get to that soon. Here we go. Just click on the shelf and the bread gets stored. Then you can make more things. I don't have enough eggs to make cookies, but I do have enough wheat. I don't have anything for the bagel, not enough product. But yes, I have lots of wheat, so I can always make bread. And then you can sell that bread if you need money, extra money. And look, if you see on the right side, a building just got built. There are balloons on it, so you click on it, and there's the grand opening or the grand unveiling. And here we have our house that we've just built, or that the workers have just built. So, really awesome. I think you get the idea, guys. This is a really fun game, and you can always close out and go back in if you have something to do. Your town will always be saved and will be there. And this app is really available for free in your app store. Again, it's called TOWNSHIP, and you just download it and it gives you a tutorial on how to get started. It's really fun. And I'm checking right now to see if my train is back, but I have to wait. I don't have enough money to actually speed it up. You could pay to speed it up, but I only have $1, $1 bill, and I can't actually pay for it to come back. So that's it for us, guys, for now. Thanks so much for watching. This is a really fun channel that we have here. It's called Lots of Toys. Click the I above to see more videos as we unbox lots of toys. And we have lots of games too we also feature and play. Bye, everybody.